Hi Monets, it's Tia, aka Everyday Monet, and in this awesome makeup finds at discount store video, we are doing first impressions, try on, tutorial, the whole nine, using all awesome makeup finds. So if that's what you want to see, keep on watching. I am using something super exciting today. I found this set from Marshall's for $12.99, and this is it says Vegas Nay by Lamia, and I actually did a little research on this and I couldn't find anything about a Lamia brand or anything, which kind of sketched me out a little bit. But then as I dug a little further, I realized it's Profusion. So this is like the fancy pants version, and this was a collaboration with Vegas Nay, who is a beauty influencer, and it came with an eyeshadow palette, loose pigment lipstick, a matte lip cream, a brush, and a face palette. And this is what it looks like. Woo. Spoiler alert, some of the stuff in here is amazeballs, so just keep watching for that. I also picked up this Tantalizer Baked Bronzer in Matte Tan from Lorac and used that. The lashes I'm wearing today are Lilly lashes for Sephora, and these are in the style Miami. I also pulled out one of the Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean lipstick lip gloss duo things that I got, and this Queen Collection for Covergirl Natural Hue liquid makeup. So I think that's everything that we're using. Oh, I also, just for a side note, I straightened my hair, which I haven't straightened it too much since I cut it. Bangs, look, bangs are growing, bangs are getting normal again, which is nice. And I also pulled out my extensions and cut them so you can see, I added in my extensions for summer, and I'm like super happy about that. If you want to know more about my clip-in extensions and what I do, just leave me a comment below and ask questions about that, and I'll be happy to oblige. Alright, so let's quit talking and get into this. Right here, right here. Whoa! Alright, so I'm going to start today with this Coconut Skin Priming Moisturizer from First Aid Beauty. It is a moisturizer and a primer, 2-in-1 action. My skin's like a little oily. I mean, my skin is oily in general, but with this current weather and stuff, I think it's a little more oily than normal, so I'm just trying to like limit the amount of layers that I'm using. I want to use this Queen Collection Natural Hue Liquid Makeup in the shade Rich Sand. I'm not sure if it's a good shade match for me or not. It's not too bad. Let's just use it all over the face and see how it goes. And I'm going to use a brush because I want a little bit of a thicker application. So I'm going to use this e.l.f. foundation blurring brush and buff it in. I mean, it's not a horrible shade match, it's just I usually like more neutral undertones and not, this is a little more yellow or warm toned, which is fine for today. It's not, if you can see, it's not covering some of the imperfections. It just says helps to give skin a smooth, even finish. It's just not enough full coverage for me, so I'm actually going to go in with the sponge and just build some color up with my Urban Decay All Nighter in the shade 5.5, just in the areas where I need it. My dark circles are horrendous. I've actually not been sleeping well, I guess. I've been feeling very fatigued on like a regular sort of abnormal basis, so I think I'm gonna go see my doctor about it. I'm just gonna go in with my Peach Perfect and just set this foundation. Right. I'm going to do my brows off camera, and then I will be back to start working on some of this other stuff. Okay, well, I have my brows on, and I used a combination of the Precisely My Brow by Benefit in number 3, the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in number 05 Ash Brown. I used the Pixie Book of Beauty Brow Know-How to sort of set that in, and then I used the Ready Set Brow from Benefit to lock it in place. So just so you know all of that. So I am going to break into this Vegas Nay set. It's weird, the plastic covering is actually, like, usually it's just an insert, but this one's actually like glued down, which I've never seen before. It's got a nice mirror in here, but this is what the shadows look like. I'm really into like cool tones lately, so I'm going to try a really like cool tone look. And I'm going to go in and start with the brush that was included, which looks so nice. Look at that fluffy brush. And I'm going to start with the shade Royalty down here, and I'm going to go into the crease. Before I do that, let me get some eye primer, because I've been forgetting to use primer on my eyes, which is crazy. I'm going to use my Lorac behind the scenes primer. I don't know why I can't talk. Now, I'm going to go in with the fluffy brush. I mean, the color payoff is nice so far. There's a little bit of fall out, and there was some kick up in the pan. I'm getting really nice pigmentation like right away. I'm liking this brush, let me just tell you. I mean, look at that, like the pigmentation is really good, like right off the bat. Now I'm going to diffuse that color, and I'm going to use this shade on the bottom here called Last Petal. And I'm going to use this brush here from Royal & Langnickel, which is also the Moda brushes. And this is the eye shader, and I'm just going to go right around the edge of that. That one wasn't as powdery as the first shade, Loyalty, that I used. So far, so good. Okay, all over the lid, I'm going to go in with this shade up here called Ballerina. And I'm just going to use that same shader brush. I mean, these colors are really applying nicely. Okay, I'm going to go in with this shade Vixen. I'm going to see how it performs without being foiled, although I usually foil like everything. But let's see how it works. And I'm going to use this brush by the Vintage Cosmetic Company, and this is number 3, Go Girl Go. I mean, even not foiled, the color payoff is pretty nice. I'm going to try and foil it and see if I can intensify it just a bit. I really like that. I'm going to go back in with the shader brush and just run along and deepen up the crease here. And I'm going to go in with the shade Cocoa right here. And I'm going to run back through with this flat brush and just sort of diffuse that with a little bit of the Last Petal. I'm really digging this so far. I'm going to go into the inner corner with this vanilla shade. In the pan, it looks like it's got like glitter in the white shade, but I don't see that translating on the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and wet my brush. And I'm going to blend that in, just using this Urban Decay. There is some fault with the white shade. I wouldn't say that the white shade is bad necessarily, but it's not performing like I would like it to, but it's not performing, if that makes sense. I'm really liking that. Okay, I'm going to put liner on and lashes, and then I'll be back to do the concealer and the rest of the face using the rest of the products. Okay, so I have liner and lashes on. I use this liner, the LA Girl Line Art Matte Eyeliner. I don't like this. I love the fact that it's a matte eyeliner. I absolutely love this sort of, you know, artistry brush design. But it takes a lot of building up, and for me, especially like when you're foiling shades, I don't want to be going back and forth over that. I'm so used to my Stila liner, so this just isn't, I don't know. I'll check and see if they don't have a matte liner and see if maybe it's just because it's matte that it's like that, before I make a decision, but this one just does not work for me. The lashes that I'm using are my favorite lashes. I get these from TJ Maxx and Marshalls, but these are the Lilly lashes for Sephora. This is in the style Miami. These are currently available, and they are $30 a piece. These 3D faux mink. I don't know. I never used faux mink. I never used Lilly lashes until I got these, and now it's like I'm literally obsessed, and every time I go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls, I buy them because it's upped my eyelash game, in my opinion. I love them. They work for what I'm looking for, so loving. I did add a little bit more of the ballerina shade just on the lower lash line, and I'm gonna tight line with this NYX Faux White Pencil in Vanilla. I really like how that looks. Because I've been so tired, I feel like it sort of opened up and brightens the eye a little bit, so I'm liking this. Okay, so this is the face palette, which, I mean, these are so nice. Like, they have a nice enclosure. I love the packaging of it. They come with a great mirror inside. This one has 3 colors in it. I mean, they are really, really shimmery. That's that liner there. There's them built up a little bit. So I'm going to go in with something underneath, and then I'll just add these as toppers because I can't go ham with the shimmer. I picked up this Lorac Tantalizer Baked Bronzer in Matte Tan for $7.99 from TJ Maxx. I'm going to go in and warm up the face and lay this down as a base. Okay. And I'm going to use this Flower Beauty angled face brush. Let's call it that. Which you can get at Walmart. Seriously, I love a matte bronzer. I'm just saying. This is a nice shade. I feel like I could use it in the summer or the winter, which is nice because sometimes, I mean, I really do get like, my color changes quite a bit from the summer and the winter, and I am pretty light skinned in the wintertime, so sometimes these bronzers are like way too much. Ooh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I just like doing that. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go in with this shade Cleopatra, which is sort of the shimmery shade. Shimmery golden bronzy shade. And I'm actually going to use this Real Technique stippling brush just so I don't, like, go legit ham. Legit ham. Ooh, that's kind of nice. it's way more subtle than I thought. I mean, I am using a stippling brush. Let's just go ham. Let's try what does ham do? Say my ham. I mean, it's still, I don't know if you can see this. I'm gonna turn my face and it gives a shimmer, but it is not crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. They have other sets of these, like smaller sets, and they have different brushes and different face products, and I saw them, I'm like, that's way too shimmery, like, let me just test this one out. I seriously think I'm gonna leave today and go get all the other ones because I'm so impressed. I'm really impressed. Did I say really impressed? Because I'm really impressed. I'm actually going to go in with my matte bronzer on the cheeks and then top it off. Just so we don't start grabbing too many products. Man, this even is nice on my cheeks. On my cheeks! Dude, I'm all about this bronzer. How many times can I say dude? Dude. Dude, how about you, let's talk. You tell me down in the comments, like, what's your favorite matte bronzer? Maybe I'll do a whole video on matte bronzers. So what's your favorite matte bronzer? And have you ever used Profusion? And if you have, do you like it? And if you like it, what do you like? Like, share, let's share. Share with me, share with them, share with you. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the color So In Love and just do sort of a blush topper situation. And I'm actually going to go in with that same, I'll use my switch, I'll switch it up. But I'm going to go in with my same stippling brush just in case, because I don't know how crazy this might get. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. And it does give sort of like a mix, like a highlighty sort of, but natural, like pretty glow type. I mean, I don't think all this makeup I put on is natural, but that's not the point. Wow, look at that. Look at that. I look really tan. I think it's this foundation. Although it says, like, I mean, it does say Ridge Sand. I think it is definitely oxidizing on my skin, and I look really tan. More tan than I should. Alright, now I'm going to use this last glimmer shade and just highlight nose, lip, all that. Just so I can use all these and see what they look like. Ooh. I mean, I am, like, impressed. I hope this is like translating on camera because it's really pretty. Okay, next we're gonna use the lip color that's in here. And this is in the shade First Kiss. And it's like a nudie color, so we're gonna use that. This is more nude than I thought. I mean, this is definitely showing up lighter than I expected. Alright, not a fan of the lip color. If you can see, it's really patchy. I have one of these Pirates of the Caribbean things that I got. This one is in Barbossy. And I'm just going to use the lip gloss part of it and, yeah, fix this up a little. That's better. I definitely am not going to, that's not a lip color I'll use. Maybe it's just too light for me or something, but that's not going to work. Alright, and so I'll let my hair down and you can see the finished look.